We have more sunshine on the way for tomorrow and the next few days. Your Tuesday forecast coming up.
Thank you. Turning our attention now to the weather. Molly Starr here. And Molly, is there a relief anytime soon?
We do have a little hope. Not too much, but there is some out there. Now, we've been talking about these drought conditions, and looking at our drought monitor, we're seeing that most of west central Alabama is under that extreme level of drought. But from what we can see, almost all of the entire state is in with these drought conditions. Now, there is a slight bit of relief. Now, it's not going to be over the next few days, unfortunately, but as we move into the weekend, we have a small cold front headed our way that should hopefully bring at least one line of rain to hopefully end those drought conditions or lessen them. But I'll have more details on the rest of your work week forecast coming up. Well, calm conditions are here to stay for the next few days. All of this and more after the break. We've got a chilly start to the morning and some clear conditions sticking around, but I'll have the full forecast after the break. Well, we've been all quiet on the western front here in Alabama. Now, temperature currently 65. We're already 20 degrees lower from our high today. We've not seen any clouds in the sky, and it has been full of lots of sunshine. We're not even seeing clouds on the satellite radar. Now you're starting to see a little bit of ground clutter move in, and over here into South Carolina and Georgia, you do see clouds. So we know they're out there. We know the satellite's working. We just don't have any over Alabama, which is pretty nice. We've been seeing some changing weather, but unfortunately, we haven't been seeing any rain. Our drought conditions are very bad right now. We are in the extreme level for Tuscaloosa County, and Tuscaloosa County itself has a very wide range of drought levels, but the whole state, for most of the part, until you get into the northern areas, into Tennessee, are seeing pretty high levels of drought. The good news is there is some slight relief on the way. Now, I'm not saying it's going to clear up the whole drought issue at all, but as we stay dry throughout the rest of your work week, Saturday, Sunday, we have a cold front expected to move in through Saturday night into Sunday. So about the early Sunday morning hours, we could see a line of rain move through, hopefully relieving us just a little bit. But for tonight, feeling very cool out, 55 degrees. It's going to be a little chilly out there. You might need a sweatshirt or a jacket if you're headed out the doors late at night, but calm and quiet. We got a north wind about 10 miles per hour, so could be a little gusty out there, but even the temperatures throughout the day were really nice. Now, they look a little bit high in Demopolis and Tuscaloosa at that 85, but that is a nice, pure 85. We're not seeing a heat index this time of year. That humidity has gone out the door for now. Hopefully, it's out the door for the rest of the year, but temperatures right now on the default into tonight, we're seeing those 50s already, and those 50s are that low. Expecting about the mid to lower 50s as you go up in the upper counties. Those are probably going to be closer to the lower 50s, but like I said, areas in south central Alabama, they can expect those mid 50s. Very cool conditions, and we're going to see those when you wake up and head out the door, not only for school but for work as well. Those 50s in the morning, very chilly, bright, lots of sunshine, and that's going to help us warm up into the 80s. Those 80s are not going away for us anytime soon. Now we're seeing them return as well as that sunshine, but the lack of clouds is really what's going to help keep us cool and warm throughout the day. Now, as we move through the night, all of that heat is just going to be released back up into the atmosphere because there's no clouds to help keep it warm throughout the night. Hence the reason we're seeing drastic differences between our temperatures. But Saturday, Sunday, we do see that slight chance of rain move in, and it's not tropical. It's pretty quiet. It's just a little cold front, and we're seeing those low 80s return. But, you know, as we continue through the hurricane season this year, download our free WVOA 23 app. Keep up to date with weather coverage and updates, as well as our social media platforms. Search Richard Scott, WVOA 23.
And like I said earlier, today, perfect weather.
It was beautiful.
Absolutely.
You can walk outside in a hoodie and not sweat.
No.
I can't tell you the last time I did that.
All right, Molly, thank you. Well, let's go back over to Stu McCann with a look at what's coming up in sports, Stu.
Hey, Jabari. Hey, Molly.
And of course, before we go, if you kind of look at us, we're all wearing our pink ribbon in honor of Breast Cancer Month. Of course, October Breast Cancer Month. I'm wearing mine in honor of my mom, who is a breast cancer survivor, and I know she's watching here tonight. But all the people that are breast cancer survivors, the ones who are actually still fighting that fight. So we are here at WVUA 23 are honoring those individuals here.
Fantastic cause. That's
Absolutely.
right. You guys were talking about the hooded sweatshirts earlier.
Yes.
I couldn't get that out of my head. You know it's basketball season.
Right.
Like we talked about the Crimson Tide Media Day is tomorrow. They actually opened their exhibition season on Thursday at Boutwell Auditorium in Birmingham. So big week.
All right. And final weather real quick.
Well, it's a great week for some good weather, too. A cold front on the way to hopefully cool us off into next week.
All right. Well, that's it for us. We're back here again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Until then, have a great night. Have a great night.